year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone, and a new season is officially underway. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rodriguez makes the play, one away. So here's Baltimore's lineup to start 2025. Chris, this is a team looking to take the next step.
Yeah, Boog, they've had tremendous seasons in 2023 and 2024, winning 192 combined games, but they still haven't won a postseason game since 2012. With that said, I think this could be the year that changes.
That one out to right. And there are two outs.
Batting third, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Swing and a foul straight back. Out to short, Henderson. Whips it across. Yelich is out. Here's the lineup the Blue Jays are rolling out there to start 2025. Chris, they're hoping to get back on track this year after a disappointing season.
Indeed, and they were a preseason dark horse pick last year, Boog, and things just never really clicked for them. It's been almost a decade since they've won a postseason game. Maybe this is the year they break through.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
To third, Westberg. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground, right side. Mateo gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing to it for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Skubal back to work. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Outside, that's a ball.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over
Batting
that one.
fifth,
When you
catcher,
connect and it jumps off
Adley
your bat
Rutschman.
like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a strike.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
In the dirt.
2 strikes.
O'Neal up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Throws to first in time. Rutschman retired.
That might prove to be a big play in this game. Not only the strikeout, but the effort behind the plate to complete the out and make sure the game stays tied. That's great work behind the dish, and I'm sure he'll get a lot of love from his teammates if they're able to strand that runner now.
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Jordan Westburg in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air. Guerrero settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. It's a ball. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. a good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Jays, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Tap foul at the plate. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact. Leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Toronto, Christian Yelich. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0. Rodriguez stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
1 strike.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And a strike. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Jorge Mateo now. And a foul ball. Mateo hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Going to count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 out, space is empty. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Orioles held in check there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be Christian Yelich. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Juan Soto now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses the zone. 1-0. Ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there, and that ball is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. That misses. Ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Orioles trailing by a run here on opening day. That misses. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air. Guerrero makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Laureano batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is William Contreras. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Baker getting loose out there. Aiken also throwing. And delivers outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one wrapped foul. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Manager out of the dugout now.
For Baltimore.
Ketel Marte up to the
Number
plate.
50.
Golden opportunity right
Charlie
here.
Morton.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a pop-up. Mountcastle makes the grab, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Yelich. Next up for the Blue Jays, 0 for 2 in this one. Right side, Mateo. Yelich out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's
Ball
down and
1,
in.
no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. On to first.
He's out.
And Guerrero is set down. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Take another look at the Toronto Grand Slam. It's now 8-3. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. In the air, right side. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that one clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting.
So digging in,
baseman,
Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Jays leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering way off the plate. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, 2 and 2. Next offering is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. Morton back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
baseman,
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big
Riley.
difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Riley at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Santander, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive from full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs.
1-1.
And that's outside. 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Ground ball left side. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Orioles 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Bunting, and it's in the air. Skubal hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground to short, on the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Orioles 3. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Francisco Lindor. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Baker, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His first homer of the year. It's 9-3.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And the batter now, Ketel Marte. That clips the corner. Marte, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Misses inside. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Rodriguez out of the play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Christian Yelich next up for the Blue Jays. And that's way high. And it's 1-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mullins moving back for it. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3, and their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the new pitcher on here, Tyler Wells.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 11-3.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Juan Soto next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two outs. Foul ball there.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. O'Neill going back on it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 12-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Just missed.
1-0.
Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
1 ball, 1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get
1
a
ball,
knock right here,
2
that
strikes.
pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a
Fastball,
top-level
2.
guy like this.
This one in the air. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So next to hit for
catcher,
Baltimore,
Adley
Rutschman. A switch hitter batting right. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, reaching for it, and brings it in. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's in the
1-1.
dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Orioles 3.
Pitching for Baltimore.
We're back in a new pitcher here
Number
to start the
43,
bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
Ball
Riley
1.
in the box here. Lets that one go for
Ball
a ball.
1, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the
No
count.
outs. Runner on second.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think
1
anyone's
ball,
got good
2
numbers
strikes.
swinging at pitches in that location.
That one
Nope.
missing
That's
inside.
inside.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Lindor now in the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. The shortstop
1
takes the
strike.
ball. Pitch misses.
1
And the
strike.
count 2-1. And that one popped in the air left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Man at second. That one
Count
not
full.
close. And it's a full count. And ball
That's
4,
outside.
2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here comes Riley. He will score. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Popped in the air, left field. O'Neill brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. That's true. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Your fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Whips it to first, and the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Baker back to work, and there's a ball. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. They get the out on Soto. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So here's Riley now. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 15-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman.
Pitching for Baltimore.
And now for the Jays, William
Number
Contreras.
Keegan Aiken.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Forget it. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 16-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards left center. Mullins sizing this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Through 8 full, Toronto leads this one 16-3. And welcome back to the ball.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Adam in his 5th season, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that skips into dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His first homer of the year. It's 16-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. And the first offering is not close. just off the inside edge.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one a little below the knees. And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. And 1-2. Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that drops in for a strike. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Man at first, one away. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.